So every morning I wake up automatically, even if I stay up to like 3 a.m. I just wake up, you know what I'm saying, to go pray because I guess God, that's my clock inside of me, just doing that. God is doing that through me. But I start off praying for about an hour from 6 to 7.
Mm.
I take Holy Communion to rededicate my life or whatever, focus on Jesus. So if I put God first, the Bible says put God first in his kingdom of righteousness and everything else will be added. So I start off by giving God the first fruits of my day. I remember
Mm-hmm.
going through a season of being burnt out. I'm like, God, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is too much, God. I began to look at everything I had to do and I start feeling overwhelmed. I start feeling like I ain't gonna be able to make it. So he started allowing me to rest on Sundays and get
Mm-hmm.
refreshed and things
Yep.
like that.
So you say you had a near death experience. So what I want to ask is, how did this actually change your life?
Ooh, okay. So just a little backdrop. Again, I wasn't raised in church. I was actually on my way to go to, let me start that morning of that near death encounter. I remember I was like maybe about 21 years old. I say about 21.
Mm-hmm.
I was waking up, looked outside, and I heard the devil speak to me. So that near death experience, it made me know that God is real, that there's purpose for my life, that, God had a plan for me, and that, that life is short. We need to value our time,
Mm-hmm.
do, do what we're called to do while we're here. So it made me appreciate life, period, point blank, because there's so many people that didn't walk away, from that car accident.
Mm-hmm.
I walked away without any scratches, even though I was bruised up and hurting, but I was able to use my limbs and to walk away from that crash.
Mm.
So it just made me look at life differently. It made me just appreciate God, and just it made me want to get my life together, instead of complaining about uh things that I can't control. I learned how to, just be thankful, rejoicing. Yes. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to release a 50th book, and it's about God's peace. So that should come out in the next couple of weeks. The book is called Walking in God's Peace. And I think that's a good book for this time because it's so
Yeah.
chaotic. So many
Yeah.
people fighting, even in church, people are fighting against each other, you
Yeah.
know. So just stressing the importance of God's peace. Also, I may have a live event in December, a gathering just to encourage women from all walks of life to come together to get healed or delivered and to walk in what God has for them.